The shading and open filled element has a couple of new fill types. We have cross stitch and we have stipple fill. Stipple fill could either be a run, a back stitch or a stem stitch. The stipple patterns are totally random and you can increase and decrease the density by adjusting the loop spacing. I'll take it from 7.5mm to 4mm so you can see the difference. Another feature of this element is accordion spacing. When it's applied to a fill, it changes the density between the stitches to create a graduating effect. There are various profiles to choose from on the accordion spacing object properties menu. Depending where the start and end points are on an object, you might see a travel run. These can be removed using a feature called Trapunto. Select the object, click the Trapunto icon, and it forces any travel runs to the outside of the shape. By placing one accordion spacing object on top of another, it's possible to blend two colours together. To automate that, we use the colour blending tool. Let me show you how that works. To start, select the object to be blended and click the icon for the colour blending option. This brings up the interface where we can choose blending profiles and choose the two colours that we want to merge together. I'm going to choose a red to go to a yellow and click OK. What this has done is duplicated the object and merged the two profiles together. I'll ungroup them so that you can see. By repeating this process, it's possible to blend multiple colours into one. Here I blend orange to yellow, to green and then to blue, before finishing off with the black outline. And this is the finished result.